A very good afternoon to one and all present here. First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone for allocating time out of their busy schedule to attend this session. Without a further ado, let us move on to the Dean Student Welfare session. I would like to thank I would like to invite our Dean Student Welfare, Professor N. Kumaresan, to address the audience.
Good afternoon. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to all of you. Dear students, before moving on to the presentation, let me ask you a question. Why you have chosen NIT Tiruchirappalli and then particular branch? So, any response from the chat? I could see the Priya is typed SS. Have the doubt? What? Yeah, I guess you would have landed into this branch and the institute as per your JE rank. NIT Tiruchirappalli, students will have a variety of opportunity to learn the subjects based on your interest. Hope in the morning sessions, Office of the Dean Academic would have given the clear idea of the curriculum structure, the way you can register, and other aspects. We at NIT Tiruchirappalli believe the holistic development in the sense that you will not be assessed with written examination alone. You will be trained to learn or will create the opportunity for you to learn variety of skills, namely communication with others, time management, teamwork, report preparation, field implementation, making the product, computer knowledge, that is use of computers. In fact, this 2-day event managed by your seniors, they do all the job. So those are all the skills needed for readily employable. With this view, in 2015, we have conducted the mega event called Conclave on Academic Reforms to identify the curriculum design and teaching learning method. Even now, you can visit the website conclave.nitt.edu where you can find more photos and how the events are conducted to identify or forecasting the need in the engineering education. Now, what you need is perseverance to achieve the goal. Hence, do not get weakened in any trying situation and maintain that confidence. If only you have the willpower, you can overcome the hurdles and move towards your goal. It says voice is breaking. Now my voice is okay.
சார் மைக்
Still voice is not
கொஞ்சம்
okay.
மைக் கொஞ்சம் லைட்டா அப்படி கொஞ்சம் வெளியே எடுத்துப்பாங்க.
Now?
Yes,
Now
sir.
is
It's
it
fine.
audible?
It's audible, sir.
Okay. So you will have the variety of opportunity to improve upon your variety of skills needed for readily employable. Do remember, life is always filled with varied experience, good, gratifying, and also unexpected. Not only you, everybody faces some sort of formidable challenges in life. Fill your mind always with reflective thoughts. rich positive thoughts by our president each outcome. You do your part of the work as best as possible, holding on relevant professional ethics. Work hard, program your time and activities appropriately. Bear in mind, there are crores of people who are not fortunate enough to get the opportunity you now have. Make full use of those facilities made available to you by NIT Trichy, and be sure you will be successful in your profession. So, with this introduction, now I'll move on to the presentation. Now I will move on to the presentation. So, next slide, please. Now, if you see the core strength of our institute, we have the good faculty, undoubtedly the excellent students we receive across our country, the curriculum with industry focus, flexible curriculum. You can choose the courses what you want to read, extraordinary and excellent infrastructure. Yesterday you would have seen in the video, and many of our students go for international fellowship and internship, and the internship is part of your curriculum as well. uh, Still voice is the problem, Rahul.
Sir, there is some problem with the mic, sir. With your mic.
Rahul,
Sir?
okay. So, and excellent placement opportunity for all round development. Next slide. And in the yesterday Dean P&D explained, we have that 800 acres, and if you see that variety of birds, peacock, and lovely birds are available, and more greenery, you can enjoy the institute environment. Now next please. Next slide please. So if you look at that, yeah, previous one. If you look at that organization chart, so in our office of the Dean Students Welfare previous slide, so I have been assisted with Associate Dean Students Welfare, Dr. Gerald, SAS officers, and of course the Students Council will be there, and the club members, and so on. And the two other associate deans look after the boys and girls hostel. Next slide. So the associate dean, Students Welfare, will coordinate all the festivals, Festambas, Pragyan, NIT Fest, and other cultural events. Sports, all sports events, student council election, and the mentoring, rules and regulations, student aid fund, student insurance, scholarship, and the department association fund, and so on. So, while utilizing the fund, necessarily you have to go through the process and the procedure. The complete procedure is managed by our associate dean, students welfare. Uh, Let me do one thing. I'll take a break in 2 minutes. I'll change the system. Rahul, I'll a little bit change that system. Rahul.
Okay, sir.
Sorry for the inconvenience caused. We'll get back in 2 minutes.
So, the Associate Dean Academic the Students Welfare, Dr. Gerald will look after these aspects, and in which one has to follow the scrupulously all the norms specified by our institute. Next slide, please. Associate Dean Students Welfare, Hostel Convener Dr. Suresh. So he will interact more with him for allotting the hostels and as well as managing the mess and getting to know what kind of food it will be served and so on. So he also look after the shopping zone, food court, cricket ground in hostel area, and he is responsible for food safety, hygienic, discipline in the hostel, anti-ragging squad and measures, hostel and mess infrastructure development, Swachh Bharat, hostel rules and regulations. It includes interaction with parents. Next slide, please. So, next slide, please. Now that Associate Dean Opal Hostel Warden, Dr. Manjula, will responsible for accommodating the KL students in Opal Hostel, and as well as Beryl Hostel is meant for research scholars. So, in our institute, the girls are blessed. So, within that hostel area, everything is available to them: parlor, shopping zone, gym, food court, and what's computing facilities, and so on. So the administrative responsibility with Dr. Manjula right now, that Associate Dean Opal Hostel Warden, is girl students mentoring, counseling center, girl students welfare, discipline, Swachh Bharat, and other related activities, students grievances and redressal. Next slide, please. So the student council, as it's already mentioned, they will be the elected students representative from your group, and they communicate whatever the students feels into the administrations, that they will give the voice of the students in the campus and look into all the matters of the interest of the students. And they are the liaison between the administration, deans, HODs, and to the students. So the students council comprises of, in addition, the sports council, technical council, cultural council, social council, etc. So they do almost all the activities, coordinating and encouraging the students to participate in various events, and coordinating between the various symposium and so on. So initiate the campus development activities, cater the need of the students community. Next. So again, this year the election was conducted in online mode first time, and it's successful, and everything is went very well without any hitching. And apart from this elected student representative, starting from the president, vice president, general secretary, joint secretary, additional joint secretary, and the representation from the PG and PhD scholars, we have the cultural secretaries, technical council, and social council, as well as sports. Yes, many of you are asking the gym. So let our SAS officers will give more on the facilities what we have the gym, and the gym is renovated and it looks nice. And every day I am also going for the sports center for playing shuttlecock, and we have the excellent shuttlecock court, three wooden one, and in the indoor sports stadium with the synthetic also it's available. So you can enjoy, and the variety of grounds are available to satisfy the need of everyone. Next. So, in addition to what we have in the major events from the institute side, the department level also have their own association, and they do the need for their department students, and each department conducts at least one national level seminar, and they feel it is their pride. And I was few occasions the faculty advisor for the students association in my department, and only during such events, that other than the curriculum in the classroom, it's very difficult to identify your potential, so you will be sitting quietly. But when it comes to the events like the cultural technical events, stage speaking, it's extraordinary, and many a time I learned from the students and how they communicate with the peers. Also, more so with time management and popularizing the events. That's really good. And those are all the points it's really needed from the student side to be completely employable. So, such facilities are available at our institute to become that holistic or overall development of your personality, and to become the complete engineer. Because as you step out of the institute, you can readily take up that task, readily you can work. In fact, last year students president Snehal is working in Trichy only in ITC, so food work, food corporations. So he is all working and straight away taking up that the industry work, and that's the kind of input you will get here also. But the point is, again, everything is in your hand. So you have to see that whenever opportunity comes, you have to grab it and you have to do from your side positively. Having said that, you will have that variety of opportunities. Academic first. You should not sacrifice on the academics, and the regulations morning. I think Office of the Dean Academic would have explained what it is, the attendance and other issues. But I would say that attending all the classes are important, and over and above you do the other activities, extracurricular and co-curricular activities. So taking up that extracurricular activities and co-curricular activities will learn and give the opportunity for you to learn more aspect what it is not covered in your regular classroom activity. So with this, may I request Dr. Gerald to continue the presentation. Dr. Gerald, Rahul.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful presentation. Next, I would like to invite Professor J. Gerald, our Associate Dean, Student Welfare.
Good afternoon, all. Thank you, Dean Students Welfare, for his nice introduction about the Student Welfare Office. So now we are having, please next. Yeah. So we have in our NIT Trichy, we have varieties of clubs, and the students may engage themselves for various activities with the clubs. So the clubs generally we have three categories. One is the cultural clubs, then technical clubs, then the third one is social clubs. So the students, if they have interest wherever, they can join in various clubs and they can do activities for their own and within the group or with among the other students, so that they can develop their skills. So generally we have in the cultural clubs category, We have around 16 clubs in this cultural clubs category, like Balls by Picasso, Amritavashni, the dance troupe of NIT, Film Society of NIT, Music Troupe, the Thespian Society, Toastmasters International, NIT Trichy, IM Club, Isaac, Athenium, Fine Arts Society, Lakshya, Tamil Mandram, and Pixel Park. Then in the technical category, we have PSI Racing, Delta Force, Designers Consortium, Robotics and Machine Intelligence, Spider R&D, Data Byte, Third Dimension, Aero Modeling Club, Nakshatra, Builders Hive, 180-degree Consulting, Maximus, etc. So these are all coming under technical club category. Then in the social clubs category, we have the clubs like LEAP, People for People Committee, Ignite, Apaksha, Martial Arts, Rotaract Club, Incredible NIT, etc. etc. So depending upon the students' interest, they may join with any kind of these clubs, and they can develop their own skills. Please next. Yeah, we have a small introduction about various clubs in our NIT campus, Trichy. And further, in subsequent weeks and weekends, the club office bearers will give you detailed information about the various clubs available in our NIT Tiruchirappalli. So in this, I have some introduction about the various clubs category. So we start with the cultural clubs. So in the cultural clubs, first one is the Thespian Society. So it is Theatrics Club of NIT Trichy. So here, some team of actors, directors, script writers, and production artists passionate about theater as a platform for free expression. So in this category, we have invited some celebrities to our campus. They have interacted with our students. Then Amritavashni Club, that is Carnatic Club of NIT Trichy, and the enthusiastic in the field of vocal, percussion, and non-percussion may join in this club. And usually, many people would have heard about this Tiruvayyaru Tyagaraja Aradhana. So here in this Aradhana that takes place during the month of January. So that period, our students will take part in these Carnatic music events. And many Carnatic musicians also invited under this club, and we have opportunities for budding Carnatic musicians under this Amritavashni Club. Please next. Then the dance troupe of NIT Trichy, it is a famous one, even all among other institutions. So here we have teams for Western dance and Eastern dance. So they won many prizes in various dance competitions throughout India. Then the music troupe, apart from this Carnatic club Amritavashni, we have a music club of NIT Trichy. So here the students are trained in vocal and instrumental categories, and we have Western and Eastern teams. So these people also won many prizes in various institutions. Next, please. Yeah, another one cultural club is IM Club. That is also famous club in NIT Trichy. That is Hindi Club of NIT Trichy. It conducts various Hindi literary events and Hindi classes for our students, and also our staff members or faculty can get exposure in the Hindi under the various activities of the IM Club. Then Athenium, that is official model United Nations society that allows students to become globalized, open-minded, confident individuals who not only have extraordinary talent, but possesses the ability to showcase their talent. And another one club, that is Isaac, that is the world's largest youth run organization affiliated with the United Nations. So that provides a global platform to explore and develop leadership skills. So in this club, this organization is functioning in around 133 countries all over the world. So under this society or club provides students with the opportunity to intern or volunteer abroad with the partner organizations throughout all other countries in the world. Next. Then another one cultural club, that is Balls by Picasso, that is an English literary and a debating society that organizes quiz, debate, games, these kind of events, and to explore knowledge of the students in these various activities. Then another one, club, that is a film society. You know, we have a culture of screening films then and there for our students and also faculty members listening in the campus. So here we have a film society. So this filmmaking and the videography club, they are involving this screening activity and also for making films and videography, all those things for our NIT Trichy activities. So here we have a team called the Film Appreciation Team. They discuss the magnificence and beauty of cinema, analyze iconic films, try to uncover further depths. So these kind of discussions are going on. Even they invite some film personalities to our campus to have some talks in our campus to the students. Then another one club, that is Lakshya Club, that is for motivating youth to join in different forces. So defense forces, already we are functioning. NSS and NCC, that is NCC is here functioning in our campus. So assisting with the NCC, this Lakshya team is also motivating the students to join in defense forces. Next, please. Then cultural club, we have Pixel Bug, and then Tamil Mantram, that is functioning in our campus vibrantly. So here we have various cultural programs related to southern culture, like Pongal festival and other festival are celebrated by Tamil Mantram, and they teach Tamil language to the students during the orientation program. So in subsequent days, you may have some program by the Tamil Mantram to the freshers. Then another one club, cultural club, that is Toastmasters, that is for inculcating communication and leadership skills. Then Fine Arts Society, so it is an arts club that makes paintings by our students and to be present to our guests who are coming to the campus, and they have some fair that will be conducted in our campus. Next. Then, under the categories of technical clubs, we have some number of clubs, like 60 numbers previously we had, and now we added 2 clubs in this category. So here we have a club called the Nakshatra Club, that is a club on science and astronomy. This Nakshatra Club organizes this star watching through their Newtonian reflector telescope, which is in our science block. Through that, they are organizing various programs, star watching kind of programs they are organizing. And they conduct some student lecture series, workshops, science quizzes, and visits to various places like planetarium, etc. And another one club called the Spider Club, which is a R&D club doing projects in the booming sectors like machine learning, electronics, robotics, and latest computer technologies. They design, develop, and maintain the functional websites of our institution. The Spider Club organizes workshops and participates in various competitions throughout all the parts of India. Next. Then another one important technical club, that is a designers consortium, that is a product design club. So apart from designing novel products, the club also analyzes and fabricates working prototypes, and they take campus development initiatives. Then the PSI Rising team, that is one among other the technical clubs. So this is official motorsports team of the institute, and this team participates every year in the Baga competition, which is held at Indore and Coimbatore, and they won many prizes in this racing, and they design, fabricate, test, and validate a single-seater all-terrain vehicle, all completely by themselves from scratch. So they are conducting more events to the campus residents throughout the year. Next, please. Then 3D Aero Modeling Club. So this third dimension Aero Modeling Club is the Aero Modeling Society. So students fly what they design and fabricate. Even under this club, the students fabricated unmanned aerial vehicles and drones, and still they are doing a lot of work under this Aero Modeling Club, and they are conducting frequent workshops to the NIT students. Then another one technical club called the Maximus is the mathematics club. So that deals with maths and mathematics related events. And this club conducts various mathematics classes for first year students. Mathematic outreach events and mathematic workshops during the course of the year are conducted by the Maximus Club. Next, please. Then another one technical club called Builders Hive. So they have generally associated with civil engineering. So the Builders Hive is the social innovation and engineering club of NIT Trichy. So this club addresses the problems surrounding the society and the environment through the eyes of science and technology, and they conduct various workshops and events for the students. And another one important club, that is a Delta Force, that is a coding club of NIT Trichy. So whatever the requirement for the various departments like programming and other development in the area of computer science or software, that will be fulfilled by this Delta Force. So they develop code programs for all the needs of NIT Trichy. So apart from the fully functioning, full-fledged CSG team, these student assisting this Delta club caters all the needs of the faculty and students of NIT Trichy. So this is the official web team and programming club of NIT Trichy. So very frequently they are conducting hackathons, and they participate in various programs in hackathon, and even in 2018 they got first prize from our Prime Minister of India in a hackathon conducted at Singapore. Next. Yeah, these are all another club called the Robotics and Machine Intelligence Club. So there the students can develop robots and other these technology related things like algorithms, computer vision, and embedded systems. These kind of projects can be done with the help of this Robotics and Machine Intelligence Club. Then 180 Degrees Club, that is one of the technical clubs. That is a consulting club. That is they develop various solutions for issues faced within the campus and also issues faced by the other companies outside. So they conduct various workshops and events for our students. Next. Yeah, very recently we conducted a hackathon, software hackathon, Indra College hackathon. The name was Transfi NIT. So that was conducted 36 hours continuously during 8th to 10th February 2020 to motivate students towards the problem solving. So the whatever the solutions provided by the students or the participants of the hackathon would be developed and implemented to solve the various campus issues. Next one, please. So we have, apart from these clubs, we have various innovation centers in the campus. So I think you would have got the information about various centers available in the campus. So we have a innovation center called SCIENT. So it is a multidisciplinary innovation center that provides opportunities to the students to explore into their ever-expanding world of technology and having some hands-on experience on innovation that the world offers today. Then IoT lab. So this is a lab that is a Internet of Things lab that set up in our institute, association with Intel, Atmel, Broadcom, and Ford. Here, this was funded by one of our alumni batches in the 1981 batch. They had set this lab, Internet of Things Innovation Center, for taking up research for our students. Like that, we have various other centers also. We have Siemens centers, that is multidisciplinary center available to carry out various projects and research work in multidisciplinary area like mechanical, manufacturing, electrical, and computer related fields. Next field. Yeah, and we have some social clubs like Rotaract Club, also in NIT Trichy, and LEAP. Next. Then one of the social clubs we have Apaksha, that is Social Service Club of NIT Trichy, that conducts various events like Gala for Kids and various programs for school children and English classes for the class 7th and 8th students in our RDC middle school. So we have a middle school in our campus and also another one government school functioning in our campus. And another one, social clubs. Among the social clubs is the task force. They are functioning vibrantly in our campus. Their main objective is to make students' life at NIT Trichy easier and provide special opportunities for the students to take part in administrative activities. So they organize various initiatives such as Passport Mela, Emergency Help Center, and the community services to our students, so that even without going to their native or without going anywhere in and out around Trichy, the students can be catered for getting passport and other things in the campus itself. So these kind of activities are carried out by this NIT task force. Then another one club, Ignite, that is the teaching club of NIT Trichy. So here, this club doing a lot of things in our campus. They teach the students from poor background, school children from poor background, and also they do practice for the students for various competitive exams like JEE and NEET. Even the students from schools in and around our campus got trained by this Ignite team, and two of them got admitted in our NIT Trichy itself. And many others got admission in various other engineering colleges of Tamil Nadu, and also other even some qualified in NEET also. Next one. Yeah, another one club called the Incredible NIT Club. That is saying here, this is a nature club of NIT Trichy, very interesting one. They conduct bird walks and nature walks inside the campus, and they are arranging various awareness programs. So here, every year they conduct campus bird count throughout the campus. If you see our calendar, you may see various birds which are flying in our campus. That kind of counting and watching the birds, these activities are generally carried out by this incredible NIT Trichy Club. Then People for People Committee. This is a social service club. So here, helping students from various other government schools and colleges in and around Trichy. These people volunteer to offer our services to old age homes, orphanages, and visually impaired community, mainly in Trichy district, even in other places of Tamil Nadu. Next, please. Yeah, another one social club, that is martial arts club. So here the people generally give importance to fitness, as our dean students told in his speech. Here we have very good gym, and we have very good sports officers, Dr. Solomon and Mr. Danny Krishnan. So both are very active persons. They do a lot of sports-related activities in the campus. So we are maintaining very good gym in the campus. Also, we developed a new gym in our campus that is ready for inauguration very soon. So whoever interested in maintaining fitness, they can attach with this martial arts club, and they can do regular exercises and even some ground exercises, because our campus is a wider campus, around 800 acres campus. So we have very good sports facilities in our campus. Then Omega Science and Spirituality Club. So under these various programs like yoga, meditation, these kind of programs are generally conducted. So one who wants to find themselves, they may attach with this Omega Science and Spirituality Club, and they can do these kind of practices so that they can improve their lifestyle. Next one, please. Yeah, then coming to the very important events that is they are generally taking place in our campus. You might have known about that. One is Festember, and other two events we have, like Pragyan and NIT Fest. So these are all very, very important events in our NIT Trichy. It is particularly the Festember is largely appreciated and enjoyable event that is happening in our campus. So this was started in the year 1975, and this is the largest South Indian cultural festival taking place, and particularly in our campus. So here around 15,000 students from various colleges throughout India, they come here to our NIT Trichy campus in the month of September, and they have all these cultural programs, various events like dance, music, dramatics, arts, photography, all those things. And finally, they have various competitions so that they can get award-winning prize money also. So here we have our students are generally maintaining social responsibility in all the events, whatever taking place in our campus. So here, this orientation program, this September also, they have the social responsibility wing that is called the FSR. So they are keen about the various social responsible activities in the campus during the time of September. So due to the efforts of this group of hardworking and inspired students, this team FSR has managed to go beyond the college boundaries to various orphanages, schools, and cities to spread their social responsibility. Next one, please. Yeah, these are some events taking place during the time of September. We have various pro shows, various celebrities like Amit Trivedi, Ambi Subramaniam, Karthik Iyer, and many more celebrities. They conducted these pro shows. They give some programs during the pro shows, and the students organize various guest lectures during this September program. And one point I have to highlight, all the events and the entire program taking place at the time of September will be handled by only our students. So students can develop their own skills and their team working skills as well. Next. And another one important cultural festival event of NIT Trichy is NIT Fest. So that aims at bringing all departments together to compete for the recall trophy. So within the NIT Trichy, this NIT Fest taking place among all the departments. So that is this NIT Fest also having various events like dance, music, art, literature by various department students of NIT Trichy. And we have various pro shows like Festember. Here also we have some social responsibility. So they organize various events that focus on the upliftment of the society and various social responsible duties. They generally the NIT First team also doing in our campus and away from our campus to the outside of NIT Trichy. Next one. And another one important technical event taking place in our NIT Trichy that is also famous among other institutions, that is Pragyan. So here this Pragyan was started in the year 2005, but we got these ISO certifications in various events like sustainable event management and quality management systems. These kind of things, we got this ISO certification. And for this technical event, there is wider participation from students from all over India. Around 300 plus colleges are participating in this technical event, Pragyan. And this Pragyan Youth Summit, the Pragyan team conducts this Pragyan Youth Summit, a platform for young minds to interact with and share their innovative ideas with the industry leaders and all other entrepreneurs and various experts from various fields. And in recently, the Pragyan 2019 hosted the Asia's biggest human library with 15 speakers ranging from different backgrounds. That is one of the important achievements among the various events taking place by the Pragyan team. Next one. Then during this pandemic period, because here the students having various needs like a bona fide certificate and their scholarship certificates that is generally asked from state governments, all those things. When they are in the campus, they can directly approach our students welfare office and get the form, and they can approach their HOD and get it signed. Then if they give this form within 1 or 2 days, the certificates will be issued to the students. But due to these pandemic situations, this corona period, there was a gap between the students and the students welfare office because they are out of the campus. So we have a system to issue online bona fide certificate to the students. So one is particularly for first year the freshers, you can get the bona fide certificates online. So for that, the bona fide certificate format is available in our institute website. You can download that format and you just send that certificate filled with all the necessary details to your first year professor in charge, Dr. Karvimbu, to his email ID, that is profic_fy@nit.edu. So here all the emails suffixed with nit.edu. So this is the email ID to be sent to the bona fide certificates to be sent to the professor in charge for the first year students. After approval from the professor in charge, the certificates will be forwarded to the Dean Students Welfare Office to the email ID, that is swoffice@nitt.edu. In that, the associate dean will sign in the format, and with affixed seals of the office, the certificates will be directly sent to the students by using their email IDs. So within 1 or 2 days, you can get the filled certificates. Also, our student council has developed a portal for issuing online certificate, so that through that portal also you can apply for the bona fide certificate or any other scholarship certificates. That also forwarded through your professor in charge. So both the way you can get the bona fide certificate approval, and in the further talks, our student council people will give more details about the online portal for issuing bona fide certificate. And another one important thing, we are maintaining the students' insurance scheme in our institute. I think you have paid some amount under your this annual fee towards this students' insurance. So under this, we have two insurance schemes. One is group mediclaim insurance. So coverage is 1,25,000 rupees per student per year. So any kind of treatment you are taking in other hospitals also be reimbursed by this group medical insurance category. And another one category we have, that is a student safety accident insurance. If you you have any accident at that time, that the medical treatment expense will be reimbursed under this category. So these two student insurance schemes we are running in our campus, and many of our students got financial support under these two schemes in previous years. Next, please. Yeah. So we have certain scholarships available in the campus, in our institute. So apart from your regular these government scholarships, we have we have certain scholarships which are all funded by our alumni and also our institute. One is the students aid fund. So the students are paying some amount in this in their annual fee, and under this the needed poor students, needy students who are all doing well in their academics can be financially supported under this student aid fund. And we are maintaining some scholarships also. They are all funded by our previous batches of students of NIT Trichy. The time it was REC Trichy. So under this category, we have Recall Scholarship, ABCDEF Scholarship, and Silver 72 Scholarship. So these are all various scholarships given by our alumni. Next one. Yeah. So up to this, I stop and I welcome Dr. Manjula, who is in charge for ladies hostel and also girls student related activities. And she will explain more about various activities taking place in our campus, in our NIT Trichy. And also further, we have sports related activities will be explained by our SAS officers. Thank you, one and all, for your patience. Thank you. Over to Manjula, madam.
Thank you, Gerald sir. I hope this would have given the freshers a fair idea about the various possibilities NIT Trichy has to offer. Now I'd like to invite Manjula ma'am to present.
Ma'am, you're on mute, ma'am. Can you unmute?
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Manjula, and I am associate in Opal, and also I belong to student welfare. And here I would like to present few of the activities which our student welfare has. So one such activity is our counseling and guidance cell. So this counseling and guidance cell, which is located at the Central Library building, and we have a counselor deputed, and she comes every day to the institute. And students can make use of both online and offline counseling for their physical and mental fitness. So we are using this counseling cell like the online, even though the counseling platform is also available, and we from the institute offer this online counseling services through Your Dost Private Limited for the past 2 years, and we have a dedicated institute counselor also. Students can avail the services and help themselves to cope better during the lockdown period, as well as during the institute time also they have utilized in the previous years also. And we normally have many workshops also in this pandemic situations, which are helping the students for their studies, not only for their studies but also for their stress management, and all the kinds of help we offered through the counseling cell. And so and major objective is like mainly to improve their performance. So whatever the difficulties they had, either related to their studies or related to their any kind of mental issues they have, all those things will be handled in a beautiful way through our counseling and guidance. So it is not only for mental fitness but also for career guidance. Both will be we are doing through this cell. And we are also assisting not only the students but also the faculty and other staffs, or all from the NIT campus, whoever is there. We are giving them kind of a overall personality development to meet their challenges in their personal life as well as in their professional lives. So, and please make use of this opportunity. And now the online counseling is also available, so you can just log in with your institute mail ID and you can talk to the counselors. The online counselors are available So you can talk to them. In spite of this, due to this pandemic situation, you can use the online counseling system also now. Next slide. So the humanity is one kind of social activity. So the On Utsav is the initiative of our NIT Trichy, and through this humanity, we are our staff, students, and all our alumni. They are contributing lot of money for the needy people and for orphanages and for old age homes. And normally the students, they used to collect funds, and they used to give this amount to the people whoever is in need or whoever requires for any kind of their personal as well as for their lives. So like through this club also, some we know used to call the students from the nearby villages, and we used to have movie screening, and then donations, and also kind of an activities, like during our August 15th Independence Day, we had group activity. And normally our students organizes all these activities during that time, and we offer some kinds of prizes and everything, so that just to give a motivation to the nearby people who are in needy conditions. So this is one such activity which our students are doing through our student welfare. Next. Uh, then I would like to say this campus development. So like you have eco-friendly transportation system, that use of powered vehicle is not allowed. Since we have battery operated vehicles or electrical cars are used, then you can use the cars through, this is something called e transport. You can just call and you can go wherever you want within the campus, either to the hostels or to the institute or to the administrative building or to the departments. Wherever you want, you can use these kinds of eco-friendly transportation systems. And we had a massive tree plantation drives with our help of our director, and around 6,000 plantations were done throughout the institute. And recently, for the past 1 month or 2 months, from the hostel side, around 700 plantations were done in the hostel also. So we have we, and also 2018 we got such campus ranking as since NIT Trichy is ranked as one of the Swachh campus for the technical institution, the under residential campus. So we got an award for the Swachh campus. The next. And we have another community radio station, FM 90.8, in which the broadcast is done through our NIT itself. And we have personality development programs which can be conducted through this community radio systems in English, Hindi, or Tamil, and mainly for the benefit of students. And it works within 40 kilometers radius of our NIT Trichy. And development of skills like in terms of arts, music, debates, and all kinds of group discussions, it will be broadcasted through this community radio station. So it is functioning from the library building itself. And we have one of the best opportunity. May people whoever can contribute for our developing their skills and to give the society back, also they can use these kind of opportunities. By the students, it can be used. The next. Yeah, orientation is not what you people are having now, but unlike this year, usually we have orientation for 2 weeks, and 2 weeks orientation consists of various program events, mentoring, and supports from the various people, and martial arts trainings, so many things we normally have in orientation program. But only because of this pandemic situation, this year we had a orientation which is very short, and online orientation only for 2 days. But usually we have all kinds of bridge courses and guest lectures, group activities, sports and games, yoga, zumba, karate, then entertainments, performance, then freshers party, everything will be there in the orientation program. And normally these orientation team will be supported by the second year students who will be in the orientation committee, and they normally carry out all these kinds of activities and for doing the orientation supports. And orientation program usually it is helping the students to gap their bridge between the seniors and the juniors, and also to have a kind of an accommodative nature with respect to with the institute. and it also gives you a clear idea of what are the facilities we have. That is one of the best thing we normally have in orientation. So everywhere people will be taken for all the departments within the institute, and people will know what are all the facilities available with the various departments, and they will have an idea of overall view of the entire institute during the orientation period. So maybe after coming here we will have those visits if possible, but nowadays otherwise this orientation consists of one of the best thing we normally do with the orientation. Then next. Okay, Awake. So Awake is an event which is exclusively for you people, especially for first years, and it is for showcasing your talents in sports and cultural bonanza. So it is organized only for the first years, and usually the second years will be organizers, and it is an inter hostel competition. So you have 5 hostels for the boys and one hostel for the girls. So you'll have the competition among the first years with the hostel. So Fargate is the hostel, Garnet ABC is your hostel. Then again with Garnet ABC hostel, you have inter-hostel competitions for sports as well as culturals. There will be lot of events like some computer gaming, clustering, art clusters, videography, sports, then song competitions, then group activities, solo dance, then live literary events, online events, like so many events will be there, and it will be really extending for 1 year, like when you're joining during the August also normally, and we used to have that Awake final function is only during February. So over the period of like the 6 to 7 months, you will have all these activities which will be conducted by your seniors or second year students, and then participants only by the first year students. And finally, winner will be the award will be given to whoever has the highest points, so that hostel will get the award. So Awake is the one in which you will have community, or you will have kind of an interaction among yourself within the first year students itself. That will be a very good motivation for you people to get mingle with your own classmates as well as with the institute people. So it is a very good event for Awake. It's a very good event for first year students. Then next. And in addition to that, we do have regional festival celebrations for all people, like Onam, Diwali, Pongal, Saraswati Puja, and Ramzan, Eid Mubarak. So we have all kinds of celebrations. So the people will form a group, and we will have a regional celebrations from the institute side or from the student welfare side. We do celebrate all festivals. Next. So these are the some of the photographs you can see. This is for Onam festival, how the students have celebrated in the previous years. Then the left one is our puja celebration, maybe Saraswati puja celebration. The next. Yeah, this is during Diwali time, and Vinayakar Chaturthi, Ganesh Chaturthi, which will be celebrated by the students. They do have an idol, then they'll be worshipping, and then they'll be taking go around the institute with the idol. So that will be a huge entertainment for the students, as well as they'll be having a spirituality for, but also involves the spirituality for their well-being. The next. And Spigma Gay. So Spigma Gay is actually a society which is for promotion of your Indian classical music as well as for cultural among the youth. So this is the main aim of the Spigma Gay is bringing down the professional artists to perform and to conduct the workshops. So normally we bring the people, very good, the talented artists will be brought to through Spigma Gay, and so workshops or programs will be conducted, and sometimes lectures or demonstrations may also be conducted, and especially deals only with the classical music, dance, drama, handicrafts, puppetry, yoga, meditations, all forms of Indian origin, or these kinds of cultural festival could be conducted through Speakback. The next. NCC. So here I would like to say our NCC is the largest. We generally we say NCC is the largest organization of the country, for both thousands of young women and men. But the institute has a NCC Air Wing flight with a maximum of 50 cadets, including girls. And enrollment is purely done on the willingness. And when the capacity is limited, since the capacity is limited to 50 cadets, the selection is based on both the physical and the mental fitness among the students, and who are having the interest to join the flight. But cadets can be in NCC for a maximum of 3 years, and the credit is given in the first year UG program in our flexible curriculum. So we are getting the credit also. If you are in NCC, you'll be getting the credit since it is in flexible curriculum. So after 1 year of training and a camp, the cadet is eligible to write the B certificate examination. Further, 1 more year of training and attending another camp, cadet is eligible to appear C certificate examination conducted by Tamil Nadu NCC Directorate. So each year, 40 parades of 2 hours duration are conducted, and each parade section has 40 minutes of ground training and 80 minutes of technical subject classes covering subjects like Air Force, weapons, arms, aeromodeling, meteorology, then general services, awareness, first aid, physical hygiene subjects, etc. So I could say our NCC cadet or NCC wing is one of the best. I could say, like, the participation of our students. So those who are interested, you please join our NCC group. The next. Then NSS, in NSS, you can say it is basically the social service systems, and our NSS volunteers also has credit for the first year. Flexible curriculum, we also give credit for the NSS volunteers, and they do have normal NSS activities during their first year duration. And also with the NSS of our NSS from NIT Trichy has adopted 5 villages nearby NIT Trichy, and all these villages we had normally for educating the students in the villages, and also to give them to clean the temples and the nearby tanks, and to give them kind of employment opportunity, or creating kind of a training programs for our creating awareness of computer program like this. So many things our students are doing for those adopted villages. So under that we have a lot of activities through our NSS, and our NSS is very active in many of these activities. The next. So with this, like, I would like to say, like, whatever the things that we are doing under the student welfare. Then after this, maybe our sports officer will take up, and he will continue with the sports events. Thank you very much for your patience. And if any queries, you can talk to us or call us, or you can mail us whatever your queries related to our student welfare activities. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I'd like to invite our sports officer to present.
Am I audible to all? Okay. I welcome you all to NIT Trichy, and I'm very proud to say that NIT Trichy not only shows the excellence in the academic, as well as it shows excellence in the extracurricular activities that enables the candidates to lead a wholesome development of personality in his life. So NIT Trichy Sports Contingent, NSO, National Sports Organization. The sports contingent of NIT Trichy comprises of 220 students who are a part of college sports teams and participates in various inter-college sports tournaments. The sports tournaments of team of NIT Trichy was praised as the best NIT sports institute by bagging medals in various All India tournaments. NIT Trichy participated in IIT BHU Sparda and was honored as the Best Outstation College Award. Students can submit, those who want to participate in sports teams or those who want to be a part of a sports team, they can submit their interested game in the form and submit to the office of SAS officer, and definitely we will be looking to it and we will be providing a specialized coach for that, and we will be training for that you in the particular sport. Next slide. Okay, students, now sports fees is the most interesting fact in among all other NITs. Sports fees is an annual inter-college fest where all 14 departments of NIT Trichy comes together and participates in various quests to win the overall title. A total 4,000 students fought the battle in 21 sports. See, the difference is a huge mass number of people are participating in different sports, that is 21 sporting events for the department and celebrating the spirit of sports. And we can say it is a mini Olympics. Here the difference is that the sports meet is not only give opportunity to the players to show their talent in the game, but the games and sports are conducted and even these organized by the students, in which they develop their management skills in organizing an event. A sports feat is also is one of the major thing, a function or an event happens in NIT Trichy. And definitely I suggest all your first years to be a part of a sports feat, and you can be a player, you can be a part of an organizing team, and there are various games that will be held in the sports feed. You can look into it, and myself and other sports officer Dr. Solomon will be guiding you for all these things. And the last year the mechanical department grabbed the title of sports feed. Next. My dear friends, the sports in the major, one of the most attractive event in sports fit is marathon. The 10 kilometer marathon has grown into one sports fit's biggest event. We are proud to say that sports fit marathon, to my best knowledge, the biggest student organized marathon in entire Tamil Nadu state, with the participation of 2,300 students. The event was inaugurated last year. The event was inaugurated by Padmini Thomas and Arjuna Wadi. And I'm very happy to say and define the enthusiasm of sports in the institute by not only the students participate in the marathon, but our director also taken part in the marathon and successfully completed 6.6 kilometers and achieved heights. Next. So you can see that the prize distribution of marathon by Padmini Thomas and Arjuna Wadi, an Olympian, and she is a 400-meter runner. And every year, unfortunately, we are also cannot conduct this year 2020. We will be conducting in 2021 definitely. So every year we are conducting sports feat, and we are an honored sports person will be a part of a sports feat. And a marathon is an open departmental tournament. Any one of you are interested, they can come and participate. They can have to give their names through department, and definitely for a training purpose, and also you can contact me in the and be a part of athletics team. So I wish there will be a huge mass participation from this year's batch. Next. So this is as it is in the Olympics and as it's in a major international tournaments, we will be also inaugurating the sports week in that manner. The different departments will be line up, and the representative, the department will have a captain, the department will have a representative of each particular game, and definitely we will have a march past. And this was a clip from the last year, and students, we can't believe that more than 3,000 students were participated in that inauguration function. And your department seniors will definitely make you a part of it, because it's a department fest. Points will be distributed among departments, and finally all the points will be counted, and we will be one department will be recognized as the best sports feat department. So definitely you will be enjoying it, and you should be a part of it. And this is one of the clip from the last year. You can see they are all ready for the march past. Next. And after, at the end of 3 days of battle for in 21 sporting event, finally last year the mechanical department bagged the overall championship in sports feat. So this is a huge event in the institute where 4,000 students who used to participate and make a compete in different various sports, And after having a tough competition with production engineering, the mechanical department grabbed the title last year. So if any students who are really interested in sports and those who want to take part, please be a part of Sports Fit, and definitely we will be encouraging and we will be directing you for this event. Next slide. Not only in sports feet, only in these particular days or particular months we are celebrating sports event, or we are conducting sports event. We also every month, we on the occasion of Fit India movement, we conduct daily health awareness that make our students aware about health and healthy lifestyle and develop their healthy mode of living style in their life. Every month, we conduct fitness awareness activity collaborated with the Fit India .org, and where they will be given and they will be provided with the Fit India certificate undersigned by the Prime Minister of India. And these all things, our main goal is to making them fit and lead a healthy life. So the last year, around 700 students participated in the Fit India movement. They walked 10 kilometers in the early morning with our director. She also encouraged, and we are very happy that we have a huge and big support from our director for the promotion of sports and events in our institute. Next. Friends, yeah, I'm very excited to say that in NIT, we have a tough competition among students and faculty, as well as staff. We organize faculty and staff sports tournaments in various games and sports, and you can't believe that faculty and staff is a big competition and be a competitor for students in some games like badminton, table tennis, and cricket. And there are many incidents that we have chances that faculties have grabbed the championship. Last year, we have conducted inter-faculty tournaments, the inter-faculty and staff tournament in volleyball, and here's the team of different faculties have won this championship, and this is one of the clip from it. And another thing is that we organize faculty and staff tournament in various games, and students of that particular teams will be acting as a referee for the match, a team manager, and coach to the faculty team. So you're all encouraged to officiate and organize the faculty tournament, and kindly be a part of the faculty tournament. Definitely after this pandemic situation, we will be organizing it, and you can be a coach of your department faculties. Okay, thank you. Next. And not moreover, the achievements from the sports, the institute team has secured overall championship, like All India Inter NIT Championship in different games and sports. In 2019, we were the overall championship for athletics, volleyball, badminton, and swimming in All India Inter NIT Championship. The students and sports teams of NIT not only show their talents inside the institute, they are all recognized in All India Inter NITs. They have grabbed the overall championship athletics, and where all the teammates have gone gold and silver medal, and badminton as well as volleyball. Next. Institute facilities. The NIT Trichy is boast of an outdoor stadium with 400-meter track, a sports complex, and an aqua sports complex with 25 meters swimming pool. The campus is dotted with football ground, one hockey field, two volleyball court, two basketball court, three tennis court, two badminton court, and each with its own floodlights. And I can make sure that this is the only NIT is having this much of sports infrastructure, each with one own floodlights that you can make use of it at late night also under our supervision. The cherry is on the top is that the biggest indoor stadium that can host a kabaddi, basketball, volleyball, badminton, and table tennis under one roof. And it is the only NIT is having such a big indoor stadium where we can club all these four games. Moreover, now we are opening a Techno International Standard gym fully air conditioned for the students and faculty, and for staff also. And many have doubt about gym. We have finished the work of gym, but we are waiting for you all to come back, and we are opening an international standard techno gym with fully air conditioned, and definitely you can make use of it, and you will be guided by a gym instructor, well professional gym instructor. Like NCC and NSS, we have NSO for first years. As seen in the comment box, there is any sports club for the first year. There is NSO, which is defined as National Sports Organization, where the student can submit the form of in which game he or she is interested to the office of SAS officer, and we will be providing professional coaches in that game to the students, where he or she can take part in various sports tournament and be a professional in that. So NSO, like NCC and NSS, NSO is also having one credit system in your academic sector. So definitely you should join, and we will be conducting various activity. And last year, I'm very happy to say that NSO students conducted the sports feed. There were only first year NSO student conducted the mega event sports feed. And with this, NIT Tirchi, with the objective of equipping the best engineers in the nation, also we equip a healthy, safe, and fit citizen for India. Next slide. So you will be guided by this sports core team. The sports core team are selected by the Office of Dean Students Welfare on the recommendation of SAS officers and ADSW. So these six members, you can contact them any person, any time, and they will be guiding to you for taking part in the sports, or they are taking part in the any activities of sports, or and they are from the different games. So anytime they will be available for you, and kindly you should contact them when you come back to college. Definitely you are come to be a contact with them. Definitely you have a lot of opportunities in the institute, and myself and Dean sir, Associate Dean sir, Dr. Gerald sir, Solomon sir, everyone will be here to welcome you and be guide you in the field of sports. And thank you very much. Now, with this, I am concluding my session. Thank you. All the best. Be fit and be healthy.
Thank you, sir. I'm sure all the freshers will be looking forward to attending all these fests and utilize these facilities our college has to offer. Next, I would like to invite Dr. R. Priyanka, the Chief Doctor at NIT Trichy Hospital, to deliver her address.
Ma'am, can you unmute yourself?
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. You're audible.
Yeah. Yeah. Good evening, dear students. I'm Dr. Priyanka, Institute Medical Officer in charge of the NIT Hospital. I'd like to brief you the facilities, the medical facilities that we offer here in the institute. This is the overall picture of the hospital. This is located amidst the hostel
Yeah,
zone
after
next to the
hostel.
shopping complex, and it is a
After
very
hospital, ma'am.
pleasant place with a lush green garden. Next, please. I would like to brief you the facilities by starting with the OPD timings. The outpatient consultation timings is from 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. on working days, and even on weekend and government holidays, the consultation is available for the students from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And I am to mention that emergency services and casualty services is provided 24 by 7 round the clock on all days with qualified doctor, staff nurse, and all basic life-saving medical facilities. The contact number of the hospital for reference is displayed here. The students can even avail teleconsultation facility during this COVID pandemic. That is, even from your hometown, if you have any medical queries related to COVID or any health issues, you can feel free to contact the 24-hour help desk of the hospital at 0431 250 3860 and get consultation from our institute doctors. Next, please. The basic facilities to outline in the hospital are: we have the casualty where the emergency services are provided. It has nebulization facility. We have got oxygen suction facility, defibrillator, multipara monitor. In a nutshell, we have all basic life-saving equipments available in the hospital. Injections and IV fluids are given to students as and when needed, any time of the day. ECG facility is available in case of need, and we have a very clean, hygienic male and female ward. Isolation ward facility is available for students when needed. Minor OT facility is there for undergoing minor procedures with the help of a surgeon. Next, please. I am to mention that we find many students, as they are very actively involved in sports activities, they find the physiotherapy clinic very, very useful and helpful to train them overall. The physiotherapy clinic not only gives treatment for various musculoskeletal disorders or sports problems, but it also gives you advice for home exercise, ergonomic advice to improve your fitness in an overall way. Next, please. The dental clinic of the hospital is equipped with a good dental chair with all facilities to handle services like scaling, filling, and tooth extraction. Next, please. And the special mention is the ambulance of the Institute Hospital is of advanced life support type. That is, in case of emergency, 24 by 7 on all days, the ambulance team is alert on the wheels. The ambulance team comprises of a trained emergency medical technician, that is, a paramedical staff nurse who is completely competent to operate all the basic life-saving equipments is available on the wheels, and it's more like a mobile ICU to save the time, and the emergency care is provided on the spot 24 by 7. Next, please. The hospital also has a clinical laboratory where students can come and give their samples for all basic tests like blood grouping or blood count, urine sample, blood sample. All basic investigations are carried out in the lab in the institute hospital itself. It's functional from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. on all working days. The lab facility is outsourced to HLL Life Care Limited, which is a Government of India enterprise lab offering high quality standard testing facilities. Next, ma. The pharmacy, the institute hospital has a 24 by 7 pharmacy that is run by Pia Enterprise, and we do follow Pradhan Mantriya Bharati Jan Aishadi Kendra scheme. That is the generic medicine that is promoted by the government of India. It is followed in NIT hospital. 24 by 7 students can step in for getting any medical treatment, as well as they can get their medicines delivered 24 by 7 on all days. Next, please. I'd like to briefly say the consultation facilities that our hospital has. We have got 2 institute medical officers who can offer consultation in person as well as over the phone as and when needed. In addition to that, 6 contract medical officers are there. So you are here provided with medical care 24 by 7 round the clock in shift basis. And added to that, we have got visiting consultants of various specialties from general medicine, an orthopedician, a gynecologist, an ophthalmologist, and a separate physiotherapy and a dental wing, like I briefed earlier, to provide you the best healthcare facilities in one roof. And one more thing is, in not only allopathy services, the hospital also provides you Ayurveda and homeopathy services with the help of qualified consultants. Next, please. Yeah. So, having briefed about the facilities of NIT hospital, in case of emergency, when a student comes to the hospital, whatever ailment is treatable here, the student is treated and sent back. In case of need, where a secondary or tertiary management is needed for a longer period of time, the student is referred to a nearby hospital at BHL Tiruchirappalli, which is our referral hospital. This is a 200-bedded hospital run by a Government of India PSU enterprise, which is very close by the institute, just within 5 kilometers. And like our Associate Dean Gerald sir explained you, each student is included under the medical group insurance scheme once he is joined in the first year as a student, and he is eligible for getting treated in any of the empaneled hospitals all over the country under this NIT students Mediclaim insurance policy. This also covers COVID and any medical illnesses where the student is hospitalized. So, in case of need, you can very well utilize the services offered. And having explained all the facilities that our hospital has, I need to give a special mention where students and the medical team interact closely with each other in a very positive way. Over the years, we have seen the NSS team of the institute, especially, joins hand with the medical team and have been in the front end in conducting various medical camps, especially the blood donation camp, where we see the students coming voluntarily and donating blood for a noble cause. It is really commendable. So this year, due to the COVID pandemic, we couldn't have such camps, but in the forthcoming years, 2021 onwards, we look forward to have you here in the campus in a safe and healthy way, and jointly venture all service aspects and improve your wellness in all possible ways. Thank you. That's all. Next, please. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, students.
Priyadarshini, you can unmute.
Thank you, ma'am. Now we will be having the address by hostel office authorities. I would like to invite Chief Warden Dr. T. N. Janakiraman, Dr. R. Manjula, and Dr. Ruben Sudhakar.
Sir and madam, you can like unmute and start.
So good afternoon. Am I audible? Okay, good afternoon, students. In fact, I could imagine the students, okay, and the parents whose efforts and contribution to reach this status to be in NIT Trichy, because it is not a easy job to get into NIT Trichy. That real hardship proved them today's status to be with the NIT Trichy. So, on behalf of that hostel administration and the NIT Trichy, we are exponentially glad to invite all students, okay, for this function virtual orientation program, particularly to know about NIT hostel environments. Of course, it's my duty to introduce our dedicated team. In fact, hostel administration committee, they have two additional chief warden, one helping member, advisory member of this group, and one convener of the hostels. I wish to just mention about Professor Dr. Uma, Additional Chief Warden, and she is also the professor and the HOD of Instrumentation Department. And Dr. PJ Alphonse, another Additional Chief Warden, is HOD of Computer Application. Dr. Manjula as HAC member, Civil Department, and Dr. S. Suresh, convener of hostels and Department of Mechanical Engineering faculty. So we have first time in the history of NIT, 2 HODs rendering that help after the busy schedule in the department. So such a coordination is always there in NIT. It's an appreciable quality of the faculty extending their services to the hostel environment, growth environment. In fact, besides these hostel administration committee members, we have efficient warden team, and to help the wardens, we have that stewards called assistant manager of the hostels. They help that wardens. In fact, all the wardens and HAC committee members, hostel administration committee members, they are included in a WhatsApp group. They used to share whatever the problems they have it, whatever things, everything will be uploaded in the WhatsApp group, and whatever the problems also immediately shared among the group, and they can able to come to the conclusion that whether immediately solvable or what are the procedures to be taken to solve the problems. All the things are done in the online process. So there is no need to any special reference of pointing certain grievances. Everything automatically mostly gathered by our efficient team, and before the grievance or anything given by the student. Okay, and such a arrangement is already done to get the original problems happening in the hostel environment. In fact, this is only the feeling that we could not be able to meet the students personally, okay, in the offline program, but we are forced to conduct this in the pandemic situation, this online program. And in fact, the present HAC, Hostel Administration Committee team, of course, under the guidance of our beloved director. In fact, director is also an active member in our WhatsApp group. So whatever that information we have it, we upload it in the WhatsApp group, and director also shares all the things. So it becomes very easy for us to bring any official matters directly to the director in advance, so that our files related to any arranging facilities are done in a faster way. So this type of linking all administrations persons in the WhatsApp group, it helps us a lot to solve many problems. And main thing, in fact, the present team, they are capable of converting any negative situation into possible, actually positive environment. That means developing facilities in the absence of the students. In the absence of student, we use it for many renovation work, and added many facilities for the students. And so for example, some of the painting work and renovations of certain buildings, all those things in the absence of student could be done like this. So most of the work, that renovation work and other facilities are added, and it's kept ready, and we are waiting for only students' arrival to enjoy the facilities. In fact, it's a no doubt, in any institution, if you go for it in the country, such many services, free services may not be available with less fee structure. NIT Trichy, if you compare in all other institutions, with the least pay fee structures, and many facilities are added at free of cost. In fact, RO water facilities and facilities for that hot water, providing hot water actually for all the things. And besides playgrounds, in addition to the playgrounds available in the institute side, we are arranging for a big playground in the hostel side also, because student, they have to come across actually around 1.5 kilometers to reach at the institution zone, so they can enjoy and play and in the hostel zone also. And one important thing, it's very important here in the institution, director every day minimum 2 visits may be there. to the hostels. During actually morning schedule, she visits minimum 2 hostels and check that what are the grievances in those hostels. So I think this is now a rare thing appear in any institution. Okay, it's this motivates our people to work as a team for the contributions of that growth of the environments of hostels. The main expectation, okay, with all the other facilities, our main, in fact, one important other thing is we involve students representatives and the student hostel office, also student office bearers in all meetings while improving the facilities or while designing the rules and implementing some new rules. We always include the student representative in the committee and we get their opinions and we explain them also. If there is a some contradiction generally may appear, we'll explain them why, what for this type of rules are needed, so that in an understandable way, in the open meeting we used to conduct and make all people be clear about that norms which are to be implemented in the hostels. And with all the things, the only expectation from the students is to maintain the facilities. And what are the facilities offered to them? It is only for the common benefits. It's our duty as a citizen of India, a citizen of this country. It's all the property of the government, and hence it's our duty to maintain. That's alone that our expectation. With all this, I thank one and all, and our members will now explain what are the facilities in our hostels. Now over to Dr. Manjula.
Madam, kindly unmute your mic, madam.
Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So I welcome you all for the brief introduction of our hostels facilities which is available in the campus. As mentioned by our chief warden, we have a team of both HAC members as well as wardens, 10 boys hostel wardens and 4 ladies hostel wardens. So totally 14 and 5 HAC members. We are all dedicated towards the development of the students in the hostel activities. So next slide. So overall, we have 21 boys hostels and 7 ladies hostels, and the number of rooms of boys hostel as well as the capacity and occupancy you can see. So around 2,600 boys hostel rooms are available, and the ladies hostel around 900 rooms in the range of. And one more new ladies hostel is under construction, and it will be commencing from next year onwards. Opal F block is under construction, and the capacity around 4,200 for the boys and 1,200 for the girls, and the occupancy is 4,500 and 1,280 at present. This is according to the last year data. So now, since we are going for, as there is an increase in the strength because of the increase in the strength, and we are going for additional construction of hostels, and we will not have any issues with respect to the accommodation of both boys and girls. The next. So these are the details of boys hostel wardens. Like you can see, Garnet A, B, C. So first Garnet A and B, Dr. Ruben Sudhakar, and Garnet C and again Dr. Jitra Saha. Both are first year hostel wardens. So we can have a contact of these two people. They are the first year hostel wardens. Whatever the rooms will be allotted, you will be given the respective rooms for these two hostels. And Amber, Zircon, then Diamond, Jade, Coral, Jasper, Emerald, Pearl, Ruby. These are the other hostels, boys hostels. Then usually the wardens are our faculty itself, and they'll be doing this as the part time of their workload. They'll be contributing in addition to our regular academic activities and our research activities. In addition to that, our faculties are contributing towards the hostels. The next. So this is with respect to that. In addition to that, we have Lapis, Sapphire, and Aquamarine are also boys hostels. Then ladies hostel is Opal A, B, C, D, E. 5 blocks are available at present, and Beryl hostel is for PhD scholars. And one more F block is under construction within the Opal campus itself. And all these 5 blocks, 6 blocks are housed within one campus, Opal campus. And we have 5 wardens, including me, and to take care of your UG, PG, and PhD students. The next, yeah. So under ladies hostel wardens, we have Dr. Tamil Shelvi, and she is the first year hostel warden. Maybe next slide. First year hostel wardens. So Dr. Ruben and Dr. Jitraj and Dr. Kamal Chelvi are first year hostel wardens. For boys, they are the first year boys hostel wardens, and ladies hostel. Your ladies, for girls, Opal C, East and West will be provided for the first years. And you can note down their contacts if at all, if you want any queries to be asked. The next. So you can visually see the images of our hostel facility, or the view of a hostel. Maybe this is with respect to ladies hostel. I am showing here open A, B, C, D, E, and our buried blocks. The view of hostels. The next. Similarly, Garnet, ABC, and Gate Hostel, the view of our existing hostels. For the is whatever the first year, since it is pertaining to first years, you would like to have share the details of those things. Then next. Then the facilities which are available in all the rooms. So we can have the common facilities. These are the facilities which are available in all the rooms, like separate cot and tables for each and every student, and separate cupboards and lockers for each and every student, and adequate number of tube lights, lamps, and fans, and everything. Then occupancy, if you see Garnet ABC and Agate, we provide 2 students per room for Garnet ABC, and Agate 3 to 4 students per room. And Opal C, East and West, it is a triple seated room, so 3 students per room. And in addition to that, last year we have gone for 139 washing machines for all the hostels. So all the hostels are provided with washing machines and the geyser facilities. And every floor of the hostel now it has a newly installed washing machine. And every room has a separate geyser facility, which has been installed last year throughout the entire hostel rooms. The next. Yeah, this is one thing which I would like to say, like hostel timings and biometric attendance, especially for both boys and girls for the first years. It is strictly advised that all the inmates of the hostel need to provide your biometric attendance between 9 to 9:30 IST. And students are strictly instructed to be inside the hostel before 9 o'clock. So the timing is maintained just for giving the attendance and you people for the safety of the students. So it is applicable for both boys and girls. And we have a biometric system. You please follow and obey the rules and regulations. We have a separate rules and regulations for first years, and we have which is uploaded in the website itself. You can see, and we will give you the book also, the rules and regulation books. You please stick on to the rules and regulation, whichever is given to you, follow accordingly, and so that you can be free from any of the fears or any of the difficulties. So we are giving you all these kinds of advices and everything. Just be aware from ragging and other issues, and also to give a kind of a safety and also safe environment for you people to be inside the hostel, since you people are coming from so many from different places. So giving you a safety is the first motto of us, and then we need to provide as much as facilities possible for you people to have a very good pleasant stay and accommodation for you people. And the timings and the biometric attendance is mandatory for the first year students for both boys and girls. You please stick on to the timings. It is only for the benefit of you people, so that your parents can be free from any of the fears that my kids are very much safe in the campus. To give them kind of satisfaction to the parents, you please follow the timings. Then next. Yeah, these are the facilities which are available at the Opal. You have sports facilities, mess facilities, and the student amenities which are available for the Opal hostel. And the dedicated gym is available, basketball court is available, the table tennis court is available, badminton, then walking pathway, then separate dining facilities are available within the Opal itself. This is especially for the ladies hostel I am talking. And in addition to all those facilities, we are having other student amenities which are in the Opal itself, like laundry facilities, cycle shops, just run by the lady itself. So lady which is because since you need a cycle, because as already mentioned, it is a huge campus, you need a cycle for your travel wherever you want to transport from, move from one place to other place. Hence you need we have a cycle shop which is exclusive for girls within the Open, and then laundry shop, xerox shop, bakery, or then RO plants, then washing machine, cycle sheds, gardening, everything is specific. All these facilities are available exclusively for the Opal itself. The next. Yeah, you can see the few photographs of those facilities which are available in Opal. Like this is a picture which is shown, gym facility, and also the mess dining hall. The next. Yeah, this is the drinking water facility and Wi-Fi connectivity. Maybe these are the common facilities which are available for all the boys hostels as well as for the ladies, for the ladies hostel also. So we have RO water purification plants in all the first year hostels, and also water dispensers and RO purification plants and Wi-Fi connectivity, and everything is available for both boys hostel as well as for the girls hostel. The next. Yeah, from here onwards, you can see all the common facilities which are shared by the, which is existing for both boys and girls hostel. I request Dr. Ruben Sudhakar to continue with the presentation for briefing about the other facilities which are available for both boys and girls, and also to give a introduction for boys to have a, what are all the facilities which are available in the about first year boys for using it. Please, Dr. Ruben Sudhakar, continue.
Would you please enable me to share the presentation that I have, please, Mr. Hamid?
Sir, you can click the share screen option.
Yes, I did, and it says your entire screen, but then the sharing is not enabled. Or should I?
Can you try once again, sir?
Yes, please. Yes, it is not allowing me to share your entire. There are three options for me: your entire screen, application window, and Chrome. I'm trying to share.
You can select the your entire screen option.
Yeah, that's correct. That's what I'm trying. Okay. Got
yes, sir. Now it's
sharing.
Okay, sir.
Good. Very good afternoon to each one of you who have joined this session. Hearty welcome to NIT Trichy. I'm Ruben Sudhakar, working with Department of Energy and Environment as Assistant Professor, with the additional role of Warden of Garnet A and B, and in charge for the Kailash Mess. For the next 10 minutes, I'll walk you through the different facilities available in the hostels generally, and in particular the boys' hostel of that's where first year students are housed. So drinking facility is something that was covered by Dr. Manjula, Wi-Fi connectivity, pest control. So we generally have mosquito sprays done at periodical intervals, and if required, even on demand, sometimes during rainy seasons, we have these mosquito sprays done around to keep the mosquitoes under control. And we've also meshed the windows of the restrooms and the rooms where students stay, so that there are no mosquito problems in the rooms. In the mess, we have pest control lamps to control the pests, so that you can have a peaceful dining. Fire safety, as Madam Angela was telling, safety is one of the primary priorities, whatever we do in NIT Trichy. So we have the fire extinguishers placed at periodical intervals, so that if there is any fire hazard, we can manage easily. And there are also firefighting plants that are there available, located across the campus, to combat slightly higher scale fires too. And there are dedicated parking spots where you can park your cycles, lock your cycles, and then be peaceful about it. And there are good number of street lights to keep you away from the insects if there are any, because there are a lot of trees around. And we also have the air compressors installed newly in all the hostels, so that you can air your cycle tires as and when you want to have it. And the dining facility, generally the Kailash mess, the Nilkesh mess are allocated, which are very close to the first year hostels. So you can just reach there in half a minute or so. And we have 2 messes, as I said, is allocated explicitly. And there are South Indian cuisines and North Indian cuisines available. So whichever cuisine you wish to have, you can prefer. The only thing is you will have to dine for a whole month if you get registered with one mess. You cannot change in between. If you want to, you have to do it in the next month only. The mess timings are, breakfast are served from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and lunch between 12 and 2:30 p.m. and snack session between 4:30 and 5:30 with a dinner starting at 7 and closing at 9:30 the night. We have also a mess committee who get together and then discuss on the different problems and the way the mess is being run. And the members of the mess committee are hostel warden, residential PhD scholar, hostel assistant manager, and a student representative from each of the hostels. We convene a meeting every month and then discuss the menu and the changes that are required in a particular mess, and then implement it immediately for the next month service. If you would like to change the mess, as I said earlier, we cannot do that in the midway of the month or anytime between the month once you registered. So you will have to wait for that month to be completed and then register afresh to the other mess if you prefer to do so, and then dine for the whole month in that particular mess you have registered. There are playgrounds, specialized playgrounds around the hostels, volleyball ground, basketball ground, cricket ground, football grounds, and badminton courts, so that you can pick up your interest and then enjoy the games that you are interested in. And also to keep yourself fit, there are open gyms that have been installed across the campus and very close to the hostels, so you can visit any one of them and then keep yourself fit in the evenings. We also have sports items available in each of the hostels that you stay. We have the sport items that are listed over here: cricket ball to basketball, volleyball, and chess, and carom boards even. And you can enter your name in the register and then meet the hostel assistant manager and then get these things from him and then submit it back after you're done with it. And there are a lot of shops that are available catering to the various interests of dining that you would like to have. If you feel bored or a change, you can visit any of these shops around the hostel, very close to the hostel zone, and then have things of your interest. And there is also an ATM, one very close to the hostel zone, that is near to the admin block, and you have one near the shopping complex area. So whenever you feel like withdrawing cash, you can go over there and then have the ATMs used. And you can also have services of the saloons and spas in these, and there are beauty parlors for the girl students to take service from. In case if you would like to leave the hostel for some time, for some reasons, you will have to make an entry in the in-out register and preferably inform the wardens over email. And you can also avail the mess leave facility, and this must be done slightly well in advance, at least a week, so that we can have a comfortable permission time for you. And of course, any system doesn't thrive well if you don't have a feedback mechanism. So we have complaints rectification mechanism. So if there are any complaints related to electricity, water supply, air conditioner, or Wi-Fi, anything of that sort, you can register a complaint immediately as and when you think of registering it through the link that is given over here. And this will be addressed by the respective departments. If they are not attended to in a day or two, then the assistant managers of the hostel would take it up and then follow it up and see that the complaints are rectified free of cost and immediately. So there is also a separate hostel committee which gets convened every month or on demand if necessary. And there are hostel students part of this committee. 2 students from each floor will be part of this committee, and 1 student for sports representing the sports activity will also be in the committee to give the feedback on the activities of the sports, or if they require anything in addition, they can represent it through the meetings that we have over every month. And the date and time of the meeting will be decided by the hostel warden. And the mess advance payment and the hostel fees have to be paid through the respective portal, and the payment proofs have to be given to the hostel office. And one payment and the payment receipt that you get from the hostel office have to be submitted to the hostel assistant manager for the sake of records. And this institute, NIT Trichy, has zero tolerance to ragging anywhere in the institute and even outside among the students. So ragging is strictly prohibited. If there is, because I think you are all aware that it's a punishable offense. It also carries a penalty of 10,000 and imprisonment up to 2 years. So there are anti-ragging squads that are constituted, wherein the members will visit the hostels at random and the other areas across the institute to see if there is any ragging going on. Apart from this, students can also, even if they are not the victims of ragging, can pass on the information to the to any faculty member or to any administration staff, or over email or phone or any other mode, and then inform us if there is any ragging. As far as my knowledge goes, there is no ragging. There had been no incidents of ragging earlier with respect to the first year students, at least. And there are 24/7 security available in each of the hostels with the CCTV camera, which gets stored for a few days, and that would help us in having a secure environment in each of the hostels that you are staying. Thank you. This is all we have. In nutshell, we are equipped with very good infrastructure and workforce to take care of you, take care of your stay at NIT Tiruchirappalli. So I say that each one of you, the students and parents, please be rest assured that your stay in the hostel would be a home away from your home. Thank you very much. Looking forward to meeting you in person over here at NIT Trichy. Thank you. We will now have the question and session. If you have any queries related to hostel, the floor is open for questions, and the hostel administration committee will answer the questions now. Thank you.
Okay. Dr. Ruben, Hamid, can I take over?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The questions will be displayed on the screen. Like, for example, the first question is displayed now.
Can I take over? Yeah. Okay, good afternoon. This is Dr. Uma, Additional Chief Warden. I'm a professor in Department of Instrumentation and Control Engineering. So the situation in which we are having an orientation program online without taking up the hostels, we are attending this. So I'll be able to answer a few of the questions as my colleagues, Dr. Manjula and Dr. Ruben, have clearly explained you what are the facilities we have. So how was hostel allotted to first year boys? As on when you get admitted, it will be allotted like one normal procedure is and trial and error basis. We'll have one South Indian, North Indian, and one NRI or DASA student. Or if you want any mutual changes, it can be done. And I've seen few questions on the line, like when we should pay the hostel fees. So due to this pandemic situations, we have not started hostel admission now. So we are waiting for you to come to the campus. So once when you come, you will be indulged in the hostel admission. Then you can pay the fees. Yeah, we have a vegetarian mess. There's a question by an unknown person. Are we allowed to choose our roommates? To some extent, a very essential, a very concerned need, it will be allowed. Yeah, mostly it will be allotted randomly. But once when you go for the second year also, you students council will take over of the forming the roommates. No, we don't allow vegetarian mess is available for first year. No, we don't allow cooking in the hostel rooms. No. We have both vegetarian, non-vegetarian mess for the first years, but we don't allow cooking in the rooms. Lockers are not separate. Lockers are not been provided, but we have cupboards for individual students. You can have buy a good lock and lock your things and keep. Arul Murugan, I think I have answered your question. What do you mean by personal room available? Like, see, as somebody I've seen one question from Hemant Kumar stating that how do the capacity be more than the available? So, because of increase in student strength, because of EWS quota, we are allotting 3 or 4 in a 3-seater room and 3 in a 2-seater room. So that's the reason why the student capacity is higher than the available seats.
Ma'am, you're on mute, ma'am. Ma'am, can you like unmute? Uma, ma'am? Uma, ma'am, you're on mute, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Sports
And all
equipment
the
provided.
questions and all the questions will be displayed on the screen, ma'am. We'll send the questions to the main screen, ma'am.
I'm seeing that. I was not audible from the beginning.
No, ma'am, for 20 seconds.
Okay. So sports equipments are provided for each hostel. Yes. Yes, Wi-Fi connectivity are there. I think it is not for 24/7. From 12 to 6, I think we are switching off. At night, 12 o'clock, it will be switched off. Next day, morning 6, it will be switched on. And during exam times, I think it will be available the whole throughout. I think with the concern of your hostel warden, you can have mutual change of rooms, but not officially allowed. But from the second year onwards, only the student councils and the spider team will allot rooms. Dress code, decent dress codes for the college. And in the hostel, we don't have special dress code. For the first year, I think we are supposed to be in the hostel by 10 o'clock because we have attendance for first year. For other years, you don't have any restrictions, but normally we try to restrict our students to be away of the college by after 12 o'clock in the night. We have night canteens till 2 o'clock inside the campus. All the facilities required for you is available inside the campus. I think our food court and the canteen inside will be open till 2 o'clock. No, we don't. Rental cycles are not available. Mostly all the students will be having their own bicycles. But if you want to start one after coming inside the campus, you can start. You can do your own initiative on your own initiative. We don't have any restrictions on the time to leave the room in the morning. Electronics items like basic gadgets can be used, but the gadgets which have little more power rating is not allowed inside the hostel because of the power. That's it. Because during the power cut time, used to give you generator supply. So we don't allow electronic equipments with slightly higher power rating. No, the hostels are being allotted based on the year in which you are studying. So we have separate hostels for each year. So it will be decided by the student representatives and hostel administration committee. Yeah, you can go for outing outside after class hours. No, we don't have AC rooms. Ours are central government institutions. We have students from all over, all paths and all lifestyles. So we don't have AC rooms. We have same rooms and same facilities for everybody. We have washing rooms in each floor. So there's a new facility we have increased last year. So around 150 washing machines have been installed in almost all the hostels, the span of all the hostels. I think one floor or one washing machine, or one or two. I don't know the exact number. You can go home. No, coolers, that is what I told you. Coolers and other things are not allowed in the hostel room officially. Parents, if your roommate doesn't object, they can stay with you, or we have good guest house facility. You can book in advance. Both in the hostel side as well as in the institute side, we have guest house facility for parents to stay with you during their visit to see you. They can even stay, see, fathers can stay with the boy child, provided your roommate doesn't object. For maximum of 5 days, if I'm right. Yeah, you're allowed. See, we are not running school. We are running a national institute, an engineering professional institution. You can come to the hostel in between class hours, but attendance is mandatory in our institute, so you should play with that. No, we don't have any restrictions for outing for boys. For girls, we have reporting time. That too, it's only for the safety because NIT Trichy is located 22 kilometers away from Trichy. So it's not a metro, so we have time restrictions for girls. No, we don't have any specific time for sports. I think till 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, few parts of the sports center will be open. But ground, and we are also working on establishing grounds in the hostel zone. So it will be open throughout. Restrooms are common for each wing. We have 3. We are trying to increase it little more because of this pandemic situation. We don't have separate restrooms at each room. Dress code, college dress code is pant and shirts. That's it. We don't have any specific dress codes. Decent dress, we say. Yes, for first year, we have vegetarian and non-vegetarian mess. So once when you come to the second year, or even from the second semester, we have different messes which cater with Kerala, Andhra, North Indian, veg and non-veg. And we have a food court. You can register in whichever mess you are interested in. Hostel rooms are to be cleaned by you. Common places will be cleaned by your employees. It will not be a problem because we have people from all parts of India. So you'll have your seniors and your classmates to help you with language. And even most of our teachers speaks 2, 3 language, Hindi, Telugu, Malayalam, etc. You'll not be having any problem. We don't have special study area in the hostel zone, in the hostel environment, but we have a common room. We have common facilities. But if you want to use it for study, you can arrange yourself. As Dr. Ruben said, you can have your hostel committee. So you can decide on that and you can make arrangements for that. It is your hostel. Mattress has to be bought by you. It has to be brought by you. So we give you only cot. Okay. In first year, I think as rightly pointed out by Dr. Ruben, presently we are giving 2 in Garnet A, B, C, and 3 in Gate. It's one of the old hostel. It will be a little big. But I don't know about EWS quota. So depending upon the strength, the number of occupant will be slightly increased. Plus 1 will be allotted. But we see to that the facilities are given. So 2 or 3. I think hostel fee payment will be intimated through our website once your hostel admission is over. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your time. I have a meeting at 4:30. I welcome you all to NIT soon. So we all play together, pray together, so that this pandemic situation gets over. At least when you complete the first semester, the second semester, you have to be back to the campus. Our campus is a very beautiful place to stay and enjoy the next 4 years. Somebody was asking, commenting in the chat box, which crow is shouting. So our campus is really a beautiful campus. We have so many birds, animals living with us. Very beautiful campus. So I welcome you all. Very soon, we'll pray for that situation to arise very soon. Thank you, Hamid. Can we close? I have a meeting at 4:30.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for your time, ma'am. You can now leave.
Thank you, ma'am. I hope this short Q&A session would have cleared some of your questions. If you have any more queries, you can always approach the concerned authorities via their mail IDs or phone numbers. Details regarding contact information are all available in the official NITT website. Next, we'd be having a video being presented by the Student Council of NIT Trichy.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I'm Kamlesh Khanna, the student president for the year 2021, here before you to explain a bit more about what this college can offer to you. NIT Trichy is a promised land that provides opportunities for all students to explore their interest in various fields, both within and outside the realm of engineering. The campus hosts various student run clubs that provide equal space for students from all branches to work on the field of choice, including software, electronics, management, photography, design, performing arts, and even social services. For some of you who might still be doubtful about your choice of department, I can assure you that these clubs provide the perfect space for you to experiment with your various varied interests. Further, each department has a student run association to focus on the development and welfare of students specific to that department. These associations focus on initiatives that can assist students in the completion of their educational program in college. Apart from clubs and associations, students also conduct nationally acclaimed festivals. Pragyan, our annual International Technical Fest, is considered one of the largest student run techno managerial fests in our country. Pragyan provides a platform for students to showcase their technical ingenuity and prowess and is the only student run organization with two ISO certifications. The fest attracts a multitude of participants, Nobel laureates, and sponsors from across the globe each year. Festember is an annual international cultural fest. It's a 4-day extravaganza that has evolved into one of the leading cultural fests in South India since its inception in the year 1975. Personalities ranging from actors and singers like Gautam Menon, Sid Sriram, and Ben Dayal to sporting personalities like John T. Rhodes have all graced the occasion. Here's a glimpse of what these fests entail.
Put down your lies. Lay down next to me. Don't listen when I scream. Bury your doubts and fall asleep. For me, the never, never goodbye. Neither ever nor never goodbye. Neither ever nor never
Opportunity to acquire various scholarships and research grants. Students are also provided with various industry oriented internship opportunities both within and outside the country through the Training and Placement Cell. The campus also provides GRE coaching for students and prepares them for the interviews and further education. We have a dedicated inter-hostel festival named Avig that is conducted by the first years for the first years. You will be witnessing the same in another few months. Through these fests, students get to showcase and develop their talent in front of a dedicated audience. Additionally, in the first year, all of you have to be a part of either the NSO or NCC or the NSS. We have the heads here to give a brief intro about these organizations.
Hello, freshers. I'm guessing this isn't the first webinar you are attending as a part of this orientation, and You're probably wondering what these seniors are going to lecture us about now. I assure you that this is not going to be another lecture, but rather something a lot of us look forward to during our orientation when we joined the college back in 2017. Well, first off, introductions coming. I am Jayendra Shiva, the sports secretary.
And I'm P.
And
Vaishnavi, the Associate Sports Secretary, and we're fourth years from the Instrumentation and Control Department, and we're part of the college sports contingent core team.
So if we were to fit in your shoes right now, we would probably be creating a to-do list of things we would want to do before graduating in 2024 or 2025 if you are an art student. And we are pretty sure a lot of you would be eager to add a bit of sports related activities in that to-do list after being forcefully separated from your favorite getaway to focus on JE preparation for the past 2 years or 4 years in some cases. So now we are going to speak to you folks on how you can add that favorite sport of yours in your to-do list, and on the silence humbly brag about some of the big wins that we have had in recent years and the facilities provided by the college to us. Vaishnavi will be talking about them too.
Okay, so coming to the sports in college, we are very active and we have a big number of teams who have the best of the best players from our college. Some of the teams we have are from athletics, badminton, basketball, caroms, cricket, chess, football, handball, hockey, kho-kho, kabaddi, powerlifting, swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, boxing, tennis, and volleyball. All of us, we practice enthusiastically throughout the year, and we participate in like 2-3 tournaments every year. We go outside college and represent our college in different tournaments. And the selections or inductions for the sports teams, they usually happen in the first semester, but this year, unfortunately, that's not going to happen. But we hope that you guys can, get to the induction stage very soon. And coming to the facilities in our college, we have the indoor stadium, which is one of the most recent things that opened up in college, and it has a basketball court, it has table tennis tables, badminton court, volleyball court, and kabaddi courts. Apart from that, we have a sports complex, which is pretty old, but old is gold. It has badminton courts, it has a gym that's open to everyone, and it has carom tables and chess tables to play on. We also have a 25-meter swimming pool. We have outdoor basketball and volleyball courts, and we have grounds for kho-kho, handball, football, hockey, and cricket as well, with a 400-meter athletics track surrounding it. All of these in the institute area. And apart from this, we have many other grounds near the hostels and open gyms as well. So like all of us make use of, all teams, we make use of these grounds well, and we've come to have some accomplishments over the years. And the last year's achievements, Jayendra will highlight right now.
So our college, like all the teams that are part of the sports concern have always performed consistently throughout the year, not just last year, for the past 4 years that have been in this, 3 years that have been part of this college. So I just briefly tell you the results of the achievements last year. So we were the winners of inter-NIT tournament athletics, like overall champions, then badminton women, again swimming overall we won, then volleyball women winners, then basketball men were first runners-up, and volleyball men and badminton women were second runners-up. Apart from these inter-NIT tournaments, we also took part in open college tournaments like Sparta, like conducted by IIT Bhu in Varanasi, and Rivals in Manipal, like MIT, Manipal Institute of Technology, Colosseum Shastra in Tanjavur, and we won many laurels over the years. Now we'll be just giving a brief intro to sports fate, which is something we sports people and non-sports people also look forward to every year. So Vaishnavi will be just telling you what it is.
So since college teams can only go to open tournaments, we conduct a tournament inside college as well, and everyone can participate in, and it's an interdepartmental competition. So 14 departments compete over a span of 4 days every once in a year in all sports, and it gets very intense. You can see everyone participating and either participating or cheering for their respective departments, and in every ground that's there in the institute area. And that's like one very fun event that I always look forward to. And it is one of the few events that first years can participate in, along with every other year, and they bond with the seniors as well. So that's like one very nice thing about it. We hope that we can conduct sports week next year in your second semester, hopefully.
Last but not least, like, I would like to introduce our, who are not currently here, but then I'd like to talk about our student activities and sport officers, like the SS officers, we call them. They are Dr. A. Solomon Raja and Mr. Dali Krishnan. They are the ones who help us coordinate all the sports related activities, be it the sports feet or any other event that we want to conduct in college, or the facilities that we need to improve in our college, or the tournaments that we need approval for to take part in outside colleges. They're very student friendly and they're very approachable, and we can approach them for any issues or any queries at any point of time. And finally, we would like to tell you about the NSO, like, which is an institute requirement. Like, we students, like in first year, we are given the option to choose either one of these three: NSS, NCC, or NSO. So the details regarding how to apply for it will be shared with you guys once the college, like the institute, reopens. For now, I'll just tell you what it is basically about. It will be an introduction to the importance of health and sports in our lives. I think we have covered pretty much about the sports related activities that are taking place in our college. We hope to see you guys in the next year. Like, hopefully the college, the institute, like the college opens, and hopefully if we are allowed to, we are given the permission to conduct any sports related activity, like especially the sports fit.
We definitely will conduct.
I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
NIT, the pride of India. The time is 5 o'clock.
And lastly, but not the least, to give you a brief idea about the functioning and the activities and the opportunities presented by the various student run clubs, we have Kishore, the technical secretary, Sai Charan, the cultural secretary, and Sanjay, the social secretary, to shed some light on the same.
Hello all, this is Kishore, the Technical Secretary and a member of the Students' Council at NIT Trichy. Firstly, I would like to congratulate each of you for making it into NIT Trichy despite the difficulty posed by the pandemic. I can assure you that you are now a part of an institution that provides all-rounded curriculum and immense academic freedom for the undergraduate students. To elevate your undergraduate experience, the college hosts various student-run clubs that allow students to encounter hands-on technology outside the coursework. For the technical front, we have about 16 clubs that focus on a range of domains spanning from entrepreneurship, financial investments, consulting, to robotics, software development, aero modeling, and even data science. These clubs provide an opportunity for like-minded students from different branches to come together and explore their interests, both within the realm of engineering and outside. They represent NIT Trichy in various national and international competitions and conferences. These clubs work on industry-oriented problem statements and have a firm ground for research and development. To improve the synergy between these technical clubs, students, and the administration, a group of students are selected to constitute the Technical Council, which serves as the wing of the Students' Council. More information about each of these clubs and the Technical Council will be provided in the forthcoming days. Following is just a small introduction that highlights the work of few of these technical clubs. I hope that each of you have a great time exploring your interests here at NIT Trichy. Congratulations once again.
Show me something. I see now in mine. It is the robotics club that created me.
Greetings from ProfNet, the Finance and Investments Club of NIT Trichy. Our objective is to empower students in the field of finance and investments by providing them with knowledge, resources, and practical experiences through our alumni mentor network. We have a vision to create an interactive platform to educate and provide practical opportunities for promoting financial literacy.
Our major achievements are that we have become the first club in the history of NIT Trichy to conduct a fest within our first year of becoming an official club. And we have conducted 10 plus guest lectures and cases in 1.5 years, where we have interacted with eminent personalities in finance and management. Members of our club have also found a UPI-based startup Baratex, and we are developing a UPI-based app NIT Pay.
We plan to continue our culture of conducting guest lectures, knowledge sharing sessions, and workshops. We focus on training our members in business and financial skills to make them capable of working on corporate projects, and further strengthening our alumni and industrial network. We also plan to start a student trading fund.
Greetings from Sigma, the business club of NIT Trichy. Sigma aims to prepare students to pursue roles in management and consulting and consists of 4 verticals: projects, case studies, articles, and data analytics. We have worked on several projects over the past year, including 2 projects on COVID-19, which analyze its impact on the industry and the economy. Moreover, we've collaborated with the national supermarket chain 2K Market to improve their retail layout. We have also participated in various management competitions by both companies and IIMs, and have achieved first place nationally in the PNG case study competition. Our members have also written several great articles on a wide range of business topics, including the US election, Amul's marketing strategy, and cryptocurrency, and they can all be found in our Medium page. We have conducted several competitions over the past year, including Stock to Stocks, a stock trading competition, a Six Sigma Green Belt certification program, as well as case study workshop called Case Closed. We have also been fortunate to partner with several industry leaders, including Alpha Beta, a virtual stock trading platform, QED Tech, which hired several business strategy interns from Sigma, Henry Harvin, which provided industry-renowned Six Sigma Green Belt certification, and a recent collaboration with the Department of Management Studies to publish some of our articles in their newsletter Extravagate.
So, guys, with this, we come to the end of this live session. On behalf of the orientation team, I would like to thank all the deans and authorities for taking time out of their busy schedules to participate in the live. This Sunday, we will be going live with the Student Council of NIT Trichy on our Instagram handle. Do tune in to have all your queries answered. Make sure to follow the NITT Orientation Instagram page and join the Telegram group to receive regular updates on this year's orientation. And do subscribe to Orientation 20 YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any videos. Thanks for tuning in. This is Priyadarshan signing off. See you in the next one.